When I was 16, I was a prodigy kid working with architects. If I applied to Harvard, even when doing my best, I would only have a 3% chance of being accepted. Even if it's almost impossible, around 60,000 people apply every year. But hundreds of thousands don't even think about it because there's a 97% chance that you're not being accepted. 97% chance of failure. That's enough for most people to give up on their dreams. And I was not going to give up. But one day, a doctor said he was 100% sure my father would die in no longer than 2 years. What is a kid with no education, no skills, no money supposed to do in this situation? No matter what I tried, there was a 100% chance of failure. He was going to die in 2 years. So I decided to drop out of high school and start chasing my dream. I was going to save my dad.
Lost hope on the East Coast, and lost hope on the East Coast, and lost hope on the East Coast, and lost hope on the East Coast.
No revenue for the past 2 months. My mother came in, I was sleeping, and she told me I should try something different because this is not working.
I got big plans for a small man, and you'll never understand.
It's like the second week being basically the owner of a business. Really considering like not working on this anymore.
I dropped out of high school when I was 16. Right now I'm 20 years old. And, well, this is my room. I'm a 3D artist. I would like to call myself an entrepreneur, but sadly, I don't have any business going on right now. In fact, for the past 2 months, I've made $0. Nothing. And let me tell you why. I mean, as you can see, I'm not starting here. This is after years of hard work. And let me show you my portfolio right now. So I dropped out of high school, whatever, to help my dad doing furniture rendering. But yeah, I started doing video games. This is in the Roblox platform. As you can see, these are pretty cool. Some of them. I've been trying to study really hard, and this is the result. I'm doing stuff that it's not made only for Roblox, because Roblox assets, let me show you an example. These are pretty much just cubes with a little bit of color. This is the work that I do right now. This is what makes me a living currently. Not currently because I don't have a job right now. I don't want to keep doing the same stuff from Roblox. These are pretty cool actually. I want to make something different, and that's why I started to study real hard for the past months. This is a spaceship. Started out with this. This is the most simple thing that I could do with this technique. Then I made this car, which kind of looks pretty cool, but if you get really close, you can start to see the issues. I did make a finished study right here. If I was in a school learning something, this will be kind of like my final project. And this is the final product. Kinda. Because, yeah, it's got its stuff, you know. You know what? I'm exhausted. I was checking out this game. It is basically one of the best projects that I've ever worked in. Took me about 2 years working on this project.
is the first time that I walk around the project. I made this. I never got the time to appreciate my work. It's not the best, but it looks so smooth because it's finished. There's nothing I can do to change it. I can't do anything about it. I stopped working with this guy. It's amazing. I mean, I made this. I can't believe I made this, but I'm exhausted. This project was so hard to make. And it's gone. It's not mine anymore. I'm not making anything from it. Since 2021, I wanted to release this game since 2021. I'm exhausted. Fucking tired of having to start another project and having to look out for another job. Because I know I'm gonna lose that project, I'm gonna lose that job. Even if I make a lot of money and try to invest it into my project, maybe it's gonna end up in the same way. I'm not gonna be able to release the game. I was just going to talk to myself, but I'm going to record it just in case. I just signed a contract. I'm the owner of a certain amount of a game, a certain percent of a game, and it's not a lot. It's not a lot, I mean, but it's just enough. It's just enough to live. I mean, with that project, I'm actually making the same or a little bit more than a regular engineer here in Mexico. So it's a pretty cool project. We've been working on it for years, and I think I'm blessed to have that opportunity with this guy. I have enough to live right now. I mean, right now I have nothing. I got $50 in my bank account right now and a few coins laying around. So I literally cannot buy anything, no food. So what's the fucking plan? As I told you, I'm sitting in my bed trying to fix my brain once and for all. I depend on medications to work and whatever. I mean, it's part of who I am. I mean, I dropped out of high school. I've had no social interactions for the past 5 years. It's horrible. But at the same time, I'm blessed because I can work doing this instead of worrying about actually having something to eat. I mean, I am worried about having something to eat. I am worried about paying debt, about saving my father, taking care of them. They are healthy right now. They were not in the past. It was fucking horrible. But I haven't lost anyone. No one in my family is dying in a hospital right now. There's people who truly have no choice about saving their family, themselves. There's people with no choice. And I have a choice. I have something to do. Something that might work. I'm blessed. Even though I'm tired. Every time I go with my psychiatrist, it's like, I'm gonna see you in 2 months. But I promise to myself that in the next 2 months, I'd already be where I want to be. In 2 months, I would already have a game launched, a project, a business. In 2 months, I promise, I'm not gonna have to come back here again. But every time those 2 months happen, I'm in the same place again. But I mean, I'm 20. What if I just have to work another year and then I'll be free for the rest of my life? What if I just have to work fight fucking pain for years, but then I'll be able to change the life of lots and lots of people. What if I just have to work with the same fucking pain for 10 years, and then I'm gonna change my country, open schools, build businesses. What if I only have to work my entire fucking life, but then I'll be able to change the world? What if I just have to work?
Well,